Hi everyone, it's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. Okay, tonight, and it happens to be Monday night, so I'm kind of moving along here trying to make sure that I can get these this video done because I want it to go up for tonight. Tonight is Monday, so Monday is a mass make or let's make, at least every other Monday for me, from hopefully here on in, at least for a while. So tonight we're just going to do some corner pockets. I just took out a few things to show you what I did, and I cut a bunch of them out and got them ready. They're not inked yet, and I've got some bits and pieces that I pulled out. Might be a few other things over here, but I don't know. But what I did want to do was show you how I cut the pockets. So this one is traced out back here. You can see the diamond shape. So there's 4 corner pockets. And then when you cut this way and this way, you can have more corner pockets. So let me show you what I mean. I'm trying to think the best way. You know what? Let me get a small cutting board. Hang on. Here we go. Got a small cutting board here. I don't know how well you can see my lines. Can you see those lines? You see the pencil lines? Okay, once I'm done with this, actually, I'll do it again. We'll do it on here. And get my small ruler. And I don't know how well you can see this, but I'm going from this point to this on the sides and then back down here. So the middle here, the middle here, okay? Then we're just going to draw like a plus sign across here, okay? So this is a whole sheet of paper. Well, this for me is would be 8.5 by 11, but of course my printers, like I said, they don't print. I'm going to draw this line just a little darker so you can see that. My printers do not print. Get a longer ruler. Full page, like borderless. That's the word I'm looking for. So I have to cut off depending on who's done them or how they're, you know, calibrated or whatever it is. I don't know how they come up with these ideas, but they, you know, I can't seem to make it change. I can't fix that problem. Okay, so right now this kind of looks like a kite, okay? I've got my pencil lines here and here. So you'll actually get 8 corner pockets out of 1 page. No waste. I'm going to turn this way because it's a little shorter than my paper. Let me go ahead and I got this new knife that's supposed to be good for my hands. So I'm going to try to cut this, and it's probably not going to work. I may have to move it just a wee bit to get all the way down. Let me move these things. Normally I would do this on the cutter. You know what? I think I will. I'm going to do it on the cutter. I'm going to put this away. Only because this is my little dollar store mat. Let me put this back up here. And let me get the cutter I want out of here. Oh, excuse all that noise. Okay. You may get a little glare on here. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just cut this right down here, down the center. Okay. And then we're going to cut this one. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only person who has figured this out, that you can cut all these corner pockets. So let me just do this so you can follow what I'm doing. Am I even in? I am, more or less. Okay. You can see the top of this. I've got the 4 corners of the page now. Now what I'm going to do, and you can do this with scissors. You could do this with a craft knife. I'm not that good with scissors. Craft knife, I'm a little bit better, but I can't cut directly on my board here where you can see it because I've got this Tim Holtz mat that I have scotch taped all over the place because I keep cutting into it. I'm trying to be a good girl and stop doing that. So we have a set there. And then line up my little pencil line, or at least the corners, like so. Whoops, a little bit more right there. Now what I'm doing here is I'm picking up the blade and starting in the middle and going back down, because when I'm cutting on these corners, sometimes when I try to do that with these blades, it catches it and just like nasties it up. It makes it really nasty. So here's another set. Okay. Line up those corners, and since I'm not really following a line here, I'm really just lining up the corners. The pencil line is there, but I didn't do that one and I could feel it catch. You see the little catch right there? Yeah. Okay, so, all right, that's another set. And then one more set. Like I said, I'm not sure how much glare you're getting off of this plastic. I apologize for that. Okay, and there's another set. So that is 4 sets of corner pockets out of 1 sheet of paper, no waste. So that is how you do that. And these make literally sets. I'm just going to leave this down here in case for some reason I need it again. It literally makes sets like this. So if you wanted to do them on like a center spread or something like that, you'd have, you know, you'd have your pages. This is actually going the other way, but you can do that. See, it's an upside down. Not that it matters. I purposely chose papers tonight that really, well, kind of non-directional, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, so I wanted to show you how you can do that. So you get 8 corner pockets out of 1 sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch paper, or A4, whatever it is. No waste. Awesome. Very awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take one of each. This is supposed to be a mass make. I don't know how mass I'm going to get, but we'll see what I can do. I'm going to move those up there. I've got a set of these coffee kind of and cream lace ones. These are actually going in the wrong direction, which is okay. And this one I've got a little catch on, so I'm not going to use that one. The other thing is too, if you want, like in a case like this, wanted the stripes to go this way, it wouldn't go as high here, but you can always cut it, you know, and have like a blunter edge, and you can even do it up here as well, to make it fit on your page. So in this case, I didn't mind that they were going horizontally because we usually put them vertically. And you know what? Horizontally is not a bad thing. Okay, so I'm going to put these pink ones, the rest of them, over here. And then I have 2 sets of blue, a set like this, and then a set like that. I'm not normally a blue person. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone, guys. Okay, so I have some little frames that I have here that I didn't cut out the centers, but they're little photograph frames. I was watching Tanya from Tatty Treasures, who got her idea from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, apparently. She cut hers out and she put some lace behind and then she layered. I didn't do that. These were very tiny. I didn't have the ones that she had, and they were very small, and I figured, you know what, I'll just kind of leave it for now. But the whole idea is to go ahead. I'm going to just take these to the side. I have labels too. Over here I have some of these were, oh my goodness, this was a misprint here, as you can tell, but you know, there's still some good ones. I think they were both from Pink Monarch prints, these and these, pretty sure. Okay, the birds that I have are from, that's these up here. And these are from, come on, I know there's more. These are from the Graphics Fairy, and I think they were on the premium membership, I think. Though I'm sure there's tons that you can get that they just put up. So I have some birds, and I have butterflies. I have some other labels. I have clocks. I have flowers. Of course, I have flowers. So some of them may be a little big. I may have to cut them down. I don't know. We're going to find out. So we'll decide on which labels I want to use or words I want to use as we go along. So I was kind of thinking of doing the, and I might do more of these, doing these lacy ones with like more autumny looking. This one won't fit that way. Where's the ones I had? Where's the ones I had? I need my set. My opposite. Here we go. That'll do. So I was thinking of maybe putting birds on these. I might have to cut some of this off, but and you sort of just like maybe stick a frame behind it and then a word, something like that. So we'll just go along, see what we have, try to match the, and I'm not gonna necessarily do, you know, like matches to both. I have one bird of each and, you know, that kind of a thing. Where's my other blue? This is not necessarily the ones. I've got them all over the place now. Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to, yeah, I think I like that one better there. I'm trying to decide like that. I don't want to do all birds on here. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Let's see. What about a clock? What do I think of a clock? I don't know. I don't know if I like the clocks. Okay, let's see. This is interesting. It's got some blue in it. Kind of like that. Now, I did ink a little bit around the edges of the birds, but I'm not sure that I'm going to ink around things. This is another new thing for me. If you watch how I fussy cut, I usually fussy cut very close to the line, and I try to leave very little white. I don't normally leave this border, but these were so intricate, there was no way. There was no way I was going to get around every pine needle. That wasn't happening. So this is pretty too. I think I like those. Okay, let's work on the blue ones first. All right, so I like these focal points on here. I'm not sure how many frames I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can do that. All right, these have blue in them, so I like that. I think there. This one, I do have duplicates of some. Trying to decide which way is this way, I think. So put that little frame there. These frames, oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember where they were from. Romantica Arts, I believe. These frames, I made them much, much smaller. Frames, I'm probably gonna, I think I'll link the frames. But only because I think that would make that, they're pretty, you know, straight edged things, I think. Inking them just a little bit will be nice. So anyway, I hope everybody has enjoyed their weekend. This is actually, I think I said it was Monday night, but it's not, it's actually Sunday. But I was wanting to get this video up for midnight, and it is 5 minutes to 11. I'm trying to hold on to my promises, guys. Trying to hold on to my promises. Okay, what about that one here? I think. And I really want to keep the blue on the blue. I think so. So I think we'll do this one over here. Yep, I like that. So, yeah, so this, I'm starting like sporadically because I'm still trying to finish things up. Still trying to clean and organize around here, but I am finding things that have been lost to me for quite a while. Okay, so I like that. Let's do this guy. Yeah, so you can have these frames much bigger. But anyway, yeah, I like that. Okay, now question is, what words would we like to have? Now I'm just piecing these down. Let me cover this up. I'm just piecing these down right now. Move these up and out of the way a little bit. Okay. I think I'll save those for the other ones. Now I know these are green, but you know what? I think I like them, and I like them with the leaves around them, but I don't, do I want? Let's see. Let's see. I really do like, I like these, I think. Okay, so I've got a mess here on my desk now. I just cleaned my desk. Not while you're working, apparently. All right, so what words would we want? Into the woods. Tree-lined path. Sounds pretty. Perfect day. Bird song. There you go. There's one. All right, let's start with that. I had scissors somewhere. I did. I'm feeling a lump over this way. Let's see if... My goodness. Oh, here they are. Oh, my. Seriously. Okay, let's go ahead, and we will have to watch me cut these out, guys. Oh, I can't read these upside down. I will ink these as well. So let's see. I know when some people do mass makes, they do it, you know, really quickly and kind of leave a lot for decorating, but I don't know. I may end up doing stuff like that, depending on what it is. Let me get rid of this. I think for me to do like 8 pockets is quite a quite an accomplishment in one sitting. So I'm not really inking very heavily. Where would I want this one? I would want it on a bird. I think this one. And I think what we will do is kind of do it like that. What do we think? I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead, get my glue. I filled my bottle. It's still bandaged, because some of you who have been following me or have gone back and watched some of my older videos might remember that I got a split in this bottle, so I've got it all bandaged up because I'm not about to give up on it. So it's workable. It's still working. So we're going to keep it that way. All right, let's move this. I want to put this up as high as I can here. Now, later, I may add lace, and I might do it over the top. I may do it under the bottom. I may just leave it alone. Okay. All right, then we're going to go ahead, and we're going to put this down, but I'm going to hold my finger. Let me see. How do I want this? Yeah. Do I want... No, I want one under and one over. All right. I'm going to just hold my finger on this part because I don't want to glue that. And I could do this with art glitter glue. but sometimes I don't get it exactly where I want it. And once the art glitter glue is down, it really, at least for me, is not very forgiving. Okay, I can go back with the art glitter glue under here in a minute because okay, how do I want this? Like so, I think. And now this is still, hopefully, get my little knife, here it is. I want to make sure, yep, that's up, that can go down. Okay, we're going to take this little puppy and put a little glue on the back. I don't know, should I add lace, guys? The other thing I decided this year that I want to try to do a little differently is I have done a lot of very ornate, maybe not ornate, but very maybe complicated. You want to say complicated? I guess complicated is a good word. Things, and I'm trying to, you know, think things through a little bit about actually writing in the journals, because that's really, you know, that's really what they're for, is to write in. And sometimes I think maybe when I do some stuff, I'm trying to find my little thing here. When I try to do some stuff, you try to make it look pretty and different and, you know, unusual, you know, just unique, maybe not unusual, maybe unusual is not a good word, but unique or something like that. And, okay, I think I'm going to leave the, I do want to ink it though. And I wonder sometimes about the practicality of what I'm doing. How easy does it make it to actually journal? And so I'm trying to rethink. I think I was a little too close to myself. Sorry about that. I'm trying to rethink that a little bit and maybe simplify. If I'm going to put anything, I'll put this on crooked. If I'm going to put anything really ornate in the book, I want it to be removable. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm going to put this, I know I'm going to put this up here. So let's go ahead and do that one. Let me cover this up. Okay. So I might do the tags a little bit more ornately, depending, and leave the pockets and things flatter so that the journal would be easier to use, more user-friendly. That's just kind of my thought. So I'm thinking I want to try to keep that in mind when I'm doing my journals. Some of you may have just watched the previous video I put up with the belly band with the buttons on it, which is really cool. But now I'm thinking, can I make that removable? Because you put that in the journal and you can't write because of the buttons. You can make a writing board, and I'm sure that's helpful. And that's always a possibility. So now I'm wondering, you know, what do you do? So maybe instead of making it a belly band, even though I called it my rosebud button belly band, maybe what I would do is I would actually put it alongside a tag, or put the belly band on a tag, and then put that in a pocket or something, and then it could be removed. I know, I'm inking. I said I wasn't gonna, and I did. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is put that one here. And liking the greens with the blues, very pretty. Okay, what are we thinking now? I'm gonna stick with these. Among the wildflowers, walking in this world, the Magic of Nature. I'm looking for something just a little longer, but not terribly long. Beautiful Blossoms. That could work. Okay. I'm going to have to cut along this one to get to that one. So just bear with me. Make sure we are still recording. Yes. So I'm kind of thinking that that's, what is that? Loveliest of Trees. I don't have a tree. I can in the future. So I'm kind of thinking that that is the way I want to go. At least try it. See what I think. I'm sorry if I'm kind of holding this in a weird, oops, knocked my flower off, in a weird position here. And I keep coming up into the camera trying to do this as quickly as possible without making a complete mess, and I should know better than that, because I do make a complete mess when I try to do things quickly. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, a little ink on this one. Yep. So a couple things that I've been thinking about, just kind of rolling them around in my head a little bit, and trying to decide what I think I want to try to do new. All right, so we're going to put this one on like that, and then I'm going to have to put this one here across those leaves. Oh, well, maybe I don't have to. All right, let's see. I'll make sure I'm up by you. I don't know. You know what? I don't have to. I can tip it a little bit. Still have the flower, the words. Okay, the question is, the question is making sure that I get it in the right place. That is the question. I'm going to go ahead and put this down first, because I think that will work better. So, anyhow, we are making some plans for heading south in the spring, most likely right after Easter. Let me get that out of the way. To visit my sister again, which would be lovely. And my son will be coming along. So I think our plan is to head back into New Jersey to my brother's house. And some of you know that when we go to New Jersey, that's pretty much where we stay, at my brother's. And go back to my brother's house. He's got a small cabin by a lake, and there's some things that he'd like to get done on them. And his one son is actually pretty handy, like he is, with tools. His other son tries. He's does not exactly have the full gambit of his father's genes as far as that is concerned, I think. But he tries. He's not quite there, but he does try. But you know, they have wives, they have jobs, and they each have two little babies. Well, not babies. One has a 4-year-old and a just now 1-year-old, and then the other one has a 2.5-year-old, or almost 3 now, and a 6-month-old. So how much time do you think they have? So we're thinking about going back. See, that's pretty, huh? Those are really pretty. I'm liking them. We're thinking about going back to New Jersey, helping my brother with a couple of his household projects for a week or so, 6 days. Then we'll get my son from there and head down to North Carolina and visit my sister and her husband and my niece, who is now about to have a baby. And she's due in August, though she may go as early as July. Okay, so we're going to do the same kind of thing here with this. Oh, I did. Okay. The other thing is that she hasn't gotten married yet, but she has asked if my husband and I would do the ceremony for her. So her and her now fiance. So we're going to be working on that, I think. Getting that into place for when we get down there. I hope I got this okay. I'm wondering about what I would want to do up here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can always add something later, right? Who knows? So we may be actually doing a wedding when we're down there. And yeah, so it should be pretty nice. Should be pretty nice. I'm getting stuck. The glue is, I'm getting stuck on the little wipey thing. All right, let's try to get more glue on here. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, what would I like to do? Do I want to put him up higher, lower? You know, why don't we put him lower and try a short word here? Something short, something short. Wooded path, lazy days, woodland walk, daydreaming, into the woods. I want to tangled branches. Family tree is a nice one. In the forest. I think that's good because it gives me, yeah, okay. Let's try that one. Let's try in the forest. We'll see how this one looks. So that's pretty exciting. Well, actually really looking forward to the spring. So my favorite time of year. So anyway, so I'm continuing to try to work on my plans. I'm still trying to keep my words in mind for the year. I'm trying to stay on track with things. I've just started, but I am trying to stay on track. Like I said, I knew that I wanted this video up at midnight Sunday, so that it was there for Monday. I'm going to do my best to try to kind of stick to that. And so I knew that I had to get this done. So that is my plan. You know, I cleaned up my desk and I can't find that little eraser that I had to clean my fingers. I don't know where. I've got more. And of course, as soon as I pull out a new one, you know that I'm going to find the old one, right? Okay. So instead of doing the word along the bottom, I'm going to move this one up and we'll put the word here. I want it overlapping. Yeah, I like that. Can you see that? That's kind of in the light. But yeah, I like that one. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. As soon as I turn it over, I forget where I need to be. So I'm just going to go kind of in a straight line here. And I'll glue that down with the art glitter glue once I get it over the word. So that will be good. Ah! I did what I wasn't supposed to do, you see. All right, let's get that up here. I think. Okay, let me lift this up. Let me lift this up. Got a little bit of glue on my finger. Ah, I lost my word. These are really very pretty. I'm liking, well, green's my favorite color. And I don't do a lot with blue. It's not that I don't like blue. I don't know. I just kind of gravitate more towards pinks and greens. Okay, let me lift this up. And I want it hanging out a little bit. I think that will be fine. Okay, so we've got that. Good. Move that out of the light again. And now we'll get the art glitter glue and put it on this little tail. Bink. And we'll put it over here. All right, get that pressed down. Very, very nice. Okay, what's my time so far? Let's see how successful I'm being at mask making. Not very successful. Okay. All right, we'll put that one to the side. Let's go ahead, little thing right there, and put this frame down. So I am trying to, oh, I have some news. I have a little bit of news. For those of you who have been following me, either on the Facebook groups, for all the things I've been posting for the last year and a half, mostly, and on my channel here, has been the gigantic project of the Olivia Journal. It is finished. Yay! I'm very excited. It is massive. It is absolutely massive. Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on in there. Okay, how do I want to do that? I don't know. Do I want it like this? I think, let's pick a word. Let's pick a word. And then I'll decide, depending on the length of the word. Beauty is everywhere. Let's try that one. Okay. These are really nice. Really liking them. Cutting it really crooked. It's late, guys. All right. Again, my apologies if I'm holding it at a wacky angle for you. I tried to raise my camera. My phone is my camera. And I have this kind of adjustable arm that clamps onto the side of the desk here, and then there's just so much play that it has, and I need to get it over because I have an area from here over is about 18 or 20 inches, so the arm has to, come this way to kind of reach where I'm sitting. So the more I stretch it this way, the less high I can go, if that makes any sense. So, okay, so we have beauty is everywhere. So if I do that like that, I can do this way, or I can put that over in the corner. This is a little off. If I did it more this way, no, I'd like it that way more. I'll turn it this way more, and what about that? I got one with the word up higher, but that's okay. Okay, I think I like that. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put this down first. And that'll take care of 4 blue ones. And then we'll see what we want to do with I'll do 2 pink, hopefully. I'll do 2 pink and 2 of the lacy coffee color stuff there. All right, so we're going to do that there. Just a wee bit higher. Okay. While that's setting, let's get the flower. So now we got to do a blue book. Now the next thing on my agenda is actually a very, I don't want to call it grungy, but I think some people kind of call anything that's like heavily coffee dyed grungy. And this would be, I didn't coffee dye it, but that's the color that it kind of comes out to be, and it's pansies, which is really quite pretty. Come on. I can't see it to grab it. I can't see it properly to grab it. So let's see. Okay. All right. I think that's okay. I don't seem to have any glue on this. It must have been where I was holding it, though I don't remember holding it there. But anyway, I didn't ink this one, did I? No, I didn't. All right, let me put you over there. Let's get this little guy inked. So that is my plan. And like I had said, I am going to be doing a little foamy piece there. I'm going to be doing these Monday things every other Monday. I'm going to be doing the Tuesday things every other Tuesday from the Monday. So one week it'll be Monday, the next week Tuesday, then the next week Monday, then the next week Tuesday, kind of back and forth like that. Same thing for Fridays and Saturdays. One week Friday, the next week Saturday. One week Friday, the next week Saturday. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that I should manage to get I'm hoping, 3 videos up every week. But they'll stagger for what they are. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let me see. I'm going to stand up to see if you can see what I have done. Is that all in? I think they look lovely. So that's a couple there. And then there's these here. And then if we want to add the lace or maybe something else to these tops here or something, there might be something I'll do later. But it's a start. Very nice. I'm very happy with those. Put them to the side. Let's go to these guys next. How about let's go to a set that matches. Well, not matches, but is actually opposite. Nope. There we go. Okie dokie. Got it now. All right. Let's go to, what did I do? I did 2 birds and 2 flowers. Let's look at more birds. I think I might need something. I don't know. Do I really want the birds on here? That's bothering me. Let's look at clocks. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm liking that better. Maybe clocks on these. I kind of like those. Let's see what other. That one's really too big. What about this one? What about this one? That one's kind of small. I know they're not at the right time. Okay, then, I have flowers. I have butterflies. It's funny, I was going to use the birds, and now looking at them, I'm thinking not so much. Let me bring my little bucket down here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I'm making such a mess in here now. Let's see. Looking for another blue butterfly that I could live with. What about this? This little antenna's bent. I like that one. I like that one. Okay. All these decisions. This is not mass making if I have to take so much time to think. No, I kind of like the other ones better. This is way too big. Oh, yeah, it's way too big. What's this butterfly? No, what's this butterfly? He's bigger. It's the same one, but he's bigger. Yeah, I think I like the smaller one better. Okay, let me see here. That's 12 o'clock. This is 12 o'clock. I can turn this a little bit. Put that there. Put this here. I don't really like cutting off butterfly wings. All right, then this is too big. What if I do 12 o'clock? No, I don't like that one. My. Oh, with all of the stuff, you think I'd have something. All right, how about this one? Oh, I like that better. This is, you know, it's the same one over there. Okay, let's see. If I do that, I can do this. I don't mind cutting off the clock a little bit. Then that. Okay, I think I like that, and that sort of makes this like a set. Do I want... No, I think I'm going to stick with the plain ones. Or do I want these? Oh, you know, I think I like these better. Okay, so let's see. Simple things. Live in the moment. How about that? That's a good one. Live in the moment. Okay, I was just reading the one down here because I saw live again. The word live. Okay. Oop. So live in the moment, and I saw something else. How about kindness matters? We like that. Kindness is a good thing. Okay. Kindness matters. And then we have to decide when we're done with these two, and this one, I think this one feels like it's going faster because it's just two. I did, you know, the blue ones I did 4. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Trim that one. Get rid of you. I'm going to have to do a little inking on here. Trim that one. All right, let's get these guys inked. I think they need it. They might look good too with a color on it, but you know, I think it'll be fine because of the brown. I do have colors. I don't generally use the colors to ink on things like this. I use them to dye ribbon or lace, and I use them for stenciling, but that's about it. I don't usually do the pages this way. So I'm just going to take my little butterfly here and whoops, my butterfly flew. Tone down his antenna a little bit. Go along here and see if I can get rid of any of those wider edges. Okay, I hope I remember how I did this, guys. How I put this down. That one's going to go up there. This one's going to go. And I know I'm going to cut off the edge a little bit, but that's all right. Okay. I don't know where it's going to actually end up getting cut. So this has got some white in it, so I'm going to just go ahead and tone that down. Okay. Oops, a little bit more on the end. Okay. All right. This. I did this. I think I did this. Got a little white in here too. Let me tone that down. Okay, so I'm going to put this up as high as I can get that one to go. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll start from there. So, so I don't know. I've told you guys before that I don't really watch much television. I've been watching a little bit more. It's just the way our house is sort of configured now. Trying to get my husband to actually get me well, we have the TV. I just got to get it into our actual living room because TV that we mostly watch is in the family room. And that's where I put my birds because the way our house is, you come in the front door, living room and dining room are this way. Straight ahead is the kitchen, and here's the stairs to go up to some of the bedrooms. Kitchen, and then you go this way into the family room, and then there's a couple more bedrooms down there. So we don't really go on this side of the house. So I didn't want to put my birds up there because I was afraid they'd get ignored. So I decided that I would put them in the family room. Now, in order to be with them, I need to be in the family room. So I am at the mercy of whatever the men in the house want to watch. However, that being said, we did find the series with Kevin Costner, mostly, Yellowstone. And we kind of have gotten caught up on that. Well, we haven't actually gotten caught up on it. But we've watched enough, I think, to know, what it is we're doing here. I don't want the numbers completely cut off, but I don't mind this edge will get trimmed, and that's fine. Oh, I need to put, why don't I? Didn't think about that. So anyway, I'm kind of liking that. I like overlapping, but need to get that in such a place where the butterfly can go on. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm going to leave that not exposed so I won't put glue on it, hopefully. So yeah, and then we went back and we watched the 1883 and the 1923, all with some really wonderful and well-known actors and actresses. So really, really liking that. And come on. Yeah, okay. I think that'll be good. Let me lift that up a little bit more and get this down there. So I, as you probably are aware, because I'm sure I've said it somewhere along the way, am a big history buff. I'm really liking the older, the 1923 and 1883 parts. The new ones are okay. I shouldn't say they're okay. They're quite good. Some of it's a little racier than I care for it to be. Generally, we will either mute or fast forward through some of those spots. But otherwise, it really has been very good. So for me, because, I often say I don't know sometimes what to talk about because, I don't have family close by, so I don't get to go, always visit with family on a regular basis or, have grandchildren that I can talk about or, things like that. And it gets, I don't know, I'm kind of boring sometimes, I think. So, all right, let's see. Yeah. Good. Okay, ooh, just get you in there a little bit. I don't want to lose you. Okay. All right, so there's this one. Liking that. Let me see what time it is. Whoa, oh my goodness. Okay, I may have to leave the pink ones for another time. I'm not sure that 6 is exactly a mass make, but like I said, for me it kind of is. So, all right, let's get rid of that one. Okay, that's a pretty one. All right, let's go ahead with this. We'll start with this one. And I think I might try. I don't know. It's going to be over an hour for the video, but we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. Definitely want to keep the leaves where they can be seen. Move that so you can see it. Okay, good. I didn't ink my flowers. I ink my clock. And I gotta ink my butterfly antennae, I guess. All right, and we'll get the edges a little bit as best as we can. Where some of that white might still be showing. Okay. All right. Now let's find 12 o'clock. There it is. I'm thinking to put this one closer to this side, like that. Butterfly can be here, and then Kindness Matters can go there. Yes? All right. Okay, let's start with the clock. Hope I get this right. So, yeah, so I'm enjoying that, that series. Here's another bit of exciting news. I'm sure you're all going to just jump for joy with this one. I finally, after 6 months, or slightly more than 6 months, went and got my library card, because I finally got like 10 minutes to actually get to the library and get my library card, which I was very excited about. It's usually one of the first things I do when I get to wherever, we've just moved to. That's usually like one of the first things I do. Within the week, I have my library card. Now, that being said, it is a little harder. I can't spend as much time reading as I used to. It strains my left eye a lot. And I find that, is that straight? Okay, I think it is now, or not. I'm not sure. I find that if I do like working too long close up like this, I'm going to put this down first, that when I look up and look into the distance, I have a hard time focusing. Everything is like double. I see like double. So, and sometimes it takes a long time, a half an hour or so before it'll pass. So it doesn't like just take a few minutes. It takes a while. And I think I want to move that over just a smidge. Okay, because I do want the butterfly wing. Yep, beauty. It does take a while. So if I'm reading for a long time, I could sit and read. If I had a day to do it, I could sit and read all day long. I'd stop and make lunch, I'd stop and make dinner, but otherwise I would read for hours and hours and hours. And I just can't do that anymore. It's just not that easy for me. I actually like that. Beautiful. So yeah. So I guess I didn't push it too much because, and in all honesty, I just didn't have the time to be reading because of all the stuff that we had to be doing. It was, a big learning curve. I was learning a whole new kind of ministry within our church and had no clue what people were. I was getting emails every day and they'd be like, da 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 da, whatever it was, you know, and I'll be like, okay, so, and what is that exactly? I don't know. I don't know what that is. What am I supposed to be doing with this information? So yeah, that was kind of fun, but I only have another 6 months of not knowing what to do. And then I'll be here a year and I'll have experienced everything at least once. So at least I can kind of know what to expect, and hopefully they won't come up with anything new to throw at me. And that would be fabulous. Okay. Alrighty. So that's this one. How fast can I get 2 more done, do you think? How fast, how fast? How much time do I have? Oh my goodness, we're just at an hour. Okay, I don't know what I did with the other ones. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're over here. Okay, anyway, so that's these 2. Okay, kindness matters, live in the moment. Okay, now we're gonna grab the pink ones and let's see. All right, pink. I swear I had these things paired up before. Then I'm gonna definitely use the ones this time with the leaves on it. So let's see what we want to do with the pink ones. Would we want to put, I only have something that large once. I'm not sure I like it that way either. Oh, you know, what about, no, because, well, no, I don't think I want that. What about, I don't want to do more clocks. What about, I'm actually running out of flowers, if you can believe that. Oh, you know, that could be cute. All right, let's put you away. I don't know if I like that one. Some butterflies in here I didn't cut. Excuse my arm. Ooh, what's this? No. No. Ooh, look what I found. More butterflies. Okay. I think I'd like that a little pinker if I'm going to do that. What's over here? How many times do you think I can rummage through this and find something that would actually work? There has to be something I'm not seeing. It's too small. It's not enough. What? Oh, you know what I have? I have these. Let me see this. Hang on a minute. Can't recall. Sometimes you just have to look up for the birds. This may be a little glary, but this is kind of cute. This is little stickers. This was Graphic 45 Birdwatcher collection. I think somebody sent these to me. Now, look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to change the configuration of these pockets. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm just going to trim that off. And then, let's see. Okay. Let me think. This is stuck on there, so I have no choice with that one. All right, what about this? A little bird told me. I can, of course, now I have to need, no, I can, a little bird told me. This one actually has, it has like little holes in it, which if I wanted to put brads in it, I can, but I'm gonna put this down here. Little bird told me I have, come on, trying to get this up. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cute. I can, all right, I'm gonna put this down. Okay, one turns out to be green and pink, and the other one turns out to be blue and pink. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's try to put that right there. Okay, and then let's get the butterfly down. Okay, and we'll put that here. Okay, and then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to chop that here and here and just make like a little, or maybe just chop it here and then just make like a little side pocket. And since this has, I can still, I think I'll leave it alone. I'll use these for something else another time. I can go ahead and just chop this right along that line. How convenient is that? Okay. And there we have that one. So, little ink on there, and we are good. All right, now this one, a flower. A flower, perhaps. Something not too big. Wish I had the same one a little smaller. He's too bright. I really don't like that one. Trying to find another flower that I, it's back here. Nope, can't do that. Oh my goodness, oh. I don't know what's wrong with my fingers tonight. Nope. Nope, nope. Yep. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Let's go ahead and tone down their little antennae. All right, we're gonna put the big one down first. Okay. Boopity boop, boop, boop. All right. So this was my first attempt at a mass make. I may have to rethink this a little bit. Okay, let's get that one right there. Okay, and then a little bit more on this guy. All right, we'll get this one. And we'll just sort of let this one cross over that one, and then we'll chop off that little corner like we did on the other one. So, and my stripes ended up going up and down after all, see? Okay, so we want to not cover the words, but get the whole fly on here. All right, that's okay. I think that'll do. All righty. Let's get this glue up. Oops. I smashed his little antenna. There we go. All right, let's try not to do too much smashing. I'm going to actually line this one up. Okay. We'll just go ahead and cut right along here. Okay. Ink that one. And there we go. So that's it, guys. We have sort of mass made. Spread my stuff back here. These pockets. These pockets. These pockets. And these pockets. So that was our mass make for today. We got 8 pockets in a little over an hour. I guess that's not too bad. So that's going to be it for this one. Look for me hopefully on Saturday. I think it's Saturday this week. Yeah, Saturday this week, where we're going to work with some scraps, some leftovers, of which I have lots. So we're going to work a little bit on that. So in the meantime, guys, be safe, be happy, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.